Hey everybody, welcome to Valentine TV. Alright. Hey, welcome to Valentine TV. The reaction today is coming from Ticket TV's platform on YouTube. And as you come in, y'all please hit the like, subscribe, share, and we're gonna get on. Y'all know today gonna be wide open. It's already been wide open. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to react to. It's so much on here. Yeah. About the Diddy. Y'all know Diddy gets sentenced tomorrow. And man, the judge did agree to let him wear, he could bring one outfit. Yeah, he can do that. No shoelaces. And what else did he agree? Y'all. I'm gonna let y'all hear it in a few minutes, but I'm so darn I talk so darn much I can't hold it in. Y'all remember when Mia? Everybody thought that she was lying on the trial and she didn't sound credible and all that. Diddy didn't want her to speak tomorrow at the sentencing. They said the judge said he's speaking, she's speaking. Cause she was a witness, so she has the right to speak. So he gonna let Mia speak tomorrow too, y'all. But anyway, let's but today we talk this video we're talking about Deonte Nash. He is he was on Good Morning Good the Good Morning show with the Good Morning. Anyway, he was on that, y'all, talking, and y'all know Judge Submarinian, you know he watches the news, he watches freaking everything, cause he's a young judge, and he very tech tech savvy, unlike me. But anyway, yeah, Dante was on the say good morning. Anyway, we'll see. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Oh, and y'all know Ticket be throwing down. Ticket be throwing down. I think I'm gonna do it's another one I want to do from Ticket. After this one, y'all, that darn light and got me burning up. Okay, here we go.
Today's gonna be the most hectic day, y'all. I'm letting everybody know this right now. I'm seeing how this thing is starting right now, y'all. Today is gonna be the most hectic day out of all of the days in this Diddy situation coming up until right now, because the sentencing is tomorrow morning. And today they've already set this thing off. Last night it was a whole lot of filings, both sides. It is gonna be mayhem today from both sides, from Diddy's side and from the government side. But something just happened, you guys, this morning, and it's bad. They're not playing with Diddy. Deonte
Correct.
Nash just got on national TV. He was Diddy's former employee. Deonte Nash was a stylist. Diddy's former employee just got on CBS, and I'm talking about buried Diddy on what is that? I don't think that's Good Morning America. Whatever CBS, the CBS morning.
I couldn't get it right either, but it's CBS Mornings. Y'all see it anyway, y'all remember when y'all know he got a lawsuit out against Diddy too. He got a lawsuit, so evidently his lawyer had to have told him. Cause I was like, why he on there? He gonna mess up his case. But evidently his lawyer said he can go on there because he already said it in the trial. The part that some of the I think now that the he added some more because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Wait a minute. Y'all know I hit them 12 hours last night. Just let me 1 second. I think his lawyer told him that he could get on there, and I think he told him exactly what he could and could not say, right? So he wouldn't mess up his case that he has against Diddy that's coming up soon. And y'all y'all remember him saying, yeah, I was scared of Diddy. I was scared to come forward. But he said he used that trial, being a witness, like to test it out. You know what I mean? He said once he did that, he said he ready. So he went and filed his darn lawsuit. He said, "Yeah, I'm ready now." So here we go.
Show. Uh, he just got on a CBS morning show and cremated Diddy. Let's get right to it.
Sean Diddy Combs is due in court tomorrow to be sentenced for his felony convictions on prostitution-related charges. Our national correspondent, Jerika Duncan, spoke exclusively with a former employee who testified in the hip-hop mogul's criminal trial. Stylist Deonte Nash filed a lawsuit last week alleging Combs physically and sexually abused him for years, which Combs denies.
You say you were strangled on several occasions.
Several. Mm-hmm.
Was there ever a point where you thought, I could die?
The whole time. I said, he gonna kill us. He is going to kill us.
You talk in the lawsuit about literally having a to-go bag and cash just in case you had to go into hiding?
Mm-hmm. It had some underwear, some shorts, a tank top, a hoodie, and, just some Vans.
And you say this so casually, like this was normal behavior at that time.
Normal behavior, and it would be like, very normal. This was normal, very normal behavior, and everybody pacified it. Exactly. So who are we going to tell? Like, who exactly were we going to tell?
Exactly. Who you going to tell? Because all they would have did was told Diddy. Diddy probably say, whatever y'all could tell me, I'm going to pay y'all. And then everybody else scared of Diddy, so they trying to darn kiss his feet. You know what I mean? So yeah, they gonna tell Diddy everything. So yeah, I mean, I would have never thought to have a bag already packed. Then you gotta be scared. Now, that's scared for real. Okay, I never thought to have a bag ready. Go ahead, Dante.
Who we gonna call? Ghostbusters? Like, there was no one there to save us.
Man, listen. That is just a piece of this interview, y'all. Lord have mercy. That is just a piece of this interview. This dude went all the way in. Now, let me break down some of these allegations. Let me break down the allegations that he had brought out against Diddy, because I think this is very important that everybody understands the allegations that this dude has brought now against Diddy. So, first of all, Deonte Nash, you guys who don't know, once again, he's a former personal stylist and creative director for Diddy, right? And his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, right?
And y'all also, let me throw this up in here. Don't forget that Diddy knew that Dante was gay. He knew that. And I think it turned Diddy on, to tell you the darn truth. So that helped with the rest of this, right? But I don't know. But Diddy, yeah, I think it turned him on. Just him.
Now, he basically claims that, they had an explosive working environment and conditions such as uncompensated overtime, styling others in Combs' circle, alongside forced test of loyalty, manipulation, labor trafficking, and ongoing threats of harm and death, even after he resigned, right? He also named 11 causes of specific action against Diddy, including sexual battery, assault and battery, human trafficking, false imprisonment, sexual orientation violence, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Now, Deonte Nash, as I get into this, he got on the stand and testified against Diddy at the trial, right? Now, he claims that there was repeated patterns of harassment from Diddy, assault, and control, often tied to Diddy's jealousy over his interactions with Cassie. Now, he says that Diddy allegedly pinched his nipples, groped his ass, grinded his nuts against his genital area in a sexual charged way without his consent, and forced his hands onto his Johnson. Now, in one incident in 2018, while preparing Diddy for Cassie's event, he claims that Diddy reportedly grinded on him and said, "This is how I make love to my lady."
Diddy lying. Talking about making love to this lady. You mean flip them and then it may sound believable. Except it won't be a woman, it'll be a man. Diddy, you make me sick. I mean, y'all can't. I don't mean no harm to anybody that does it that way. Hey, that's your view. I'm talking about Diddy right now, and the way he messing with the chip. The minions and men. The people that don't want to. They don't want the females. They don't want to. Diddy, everybody don't want you. Young Miami might want you. Gina. But other than that, your mama. I don't know if that's a rumor or not. But we'll see. You
With
kissed her.
Deonte Nash feeling that he felt Diddy's, beefcake. He felt his beefcake through his shorts, which left him uncomfortable. Right? Also, he accused Diddy, and he says that after Diddy learned that him and Cassie had dinner in Los Angeles without permission, that Diddy, he says, threw him into a car and violently strangled him. And he said the next day, right, choking him to the point of nearly choking to death is what he said, right?
Yeah.
Now, he claims that Diddy got physical with him a few times overall, including manhandling and battery, right? Also, he accused Diddy of home invasion and false imprisonment. Now, he says that Diddy and his security team allegedly broke into his home without permission, confiscated his keys and his phone, and forcibly touched his property for Cassie, right? Forcibly searched his property looking for Cassie.
So they done busted in the man's house looking for Cassie. Why you can't? I mean, you can't ring the doorbell. No, yeah, they had doorbells or knock. Y'all gonna bust up in the man's house because you couldn't find Cassie that day. That is a shame, man. That shows how much control Diddy had around the town and all of this chaos and y'all saying he need to be out. He need to be out. So he can keep it going. Y'all are idiots. Y'all Diddy Glazers. That's who I'm talking to, okay? And y'all gotta remember, as far as him choking, putting his hands around Dante's neck. Remember, Dante was way younger and thinner than he is right now. I think he was in his 20s back then when all this happened, okay? So remember that too. He ain't the same man you see sitting right there. All right?
And holding him against his will. Now, he also accused Diddy that he said that Diddy, in a jealous outburst, violently pushed him out of Cassie's apartment, after which Diddy and his security guards chased him on a freeway at nearly 100 miles per hour. Now, he says he feared reporting it to the police, believing it would be a death sentence. Now, he also says that he frequently saw Cassie with bruises and knew of Diddy's violence towards her. In one incident, he said Diddy allegedly grabbed a sleeping Cassie by her hair, slammed her head against a bed frame, causing it to bleed, and then blamed the entourage, saying, "Look what y'all made me do." Deonte Nash said he dialed 911 but hung up out of fear of retaliation, though he informed Diddy employees about the abuse, right? He says that Diddy created a nightmare environment of control, including unreasonable demands and threats that extended beyond 2018, preventing him from advancing his career or personal life. He described the abuse as affecting every part of his life and positions, look, himself is now coming out suing Diddy's ass as getting more accountability from this sucker for the things that he alleged he did. Bro, y'all really think all these people lying, bro?
No.
The man said the man was pinching his nipples, bro, and squeezed his ass cheek, bro.
And y'all remember, like when they had the little night, whatever hotel nights, freak offs, and all that stuff when they would go into the other room. Remember, Cassie or Jane, one or both, said that Diddy like to have the nipples squeezed. Oh, and the lady, the girl, then in the D&G shirt, she said that he when he turned around, he told her to squeeze, right? Yeah. So I believe you.
He said the man rubbed his Johnson up against him and said, "This how I do my lady." Come on, bro. Now he's on CBS, on national TV,
Deonte in
the
the
day before
house.
Diddy's sentencing. Bro, and I'm going to tell y'all going to see more of this. They're going to start getting these people out the woodworks today. There's going to be more stuff that pop up to them. Telling
Oh
y'all this. It's
yeah.
going to be all, I'm talking about both sides. It's going to be all out on both sides. That courthouse is going to be a mad scene. That courthouse is going to be a mad scene. You know what I'm saying? With people that show up. I'm telling y'all this right now.
Sean Diddy Combs is due in court tomorrow to be sentenced for his felony convictions on prostitution-related charges. Our national correspondent, Jerika Duncan, spoke exclusively with a former employee who testified in the hip-hop mogul's criminal trial. Stylist Deonte Nash filed a lawsuit last week alleging Combs physically and sexually abused him for years, which Combs denies.
You say you were strangled on several occasions.
Several.
Was there ever
Yeah.
a point where you thought,
Y'all, that he was gonna be unalive? Yes, yes, yes. But look, y'all, I'ma speed it up and I'm gonna skip some parts, okay? All right, thank y'all. Let's see.
A hefty sentence thrown at him tomorrow. Does he start naming off names in the courthouse and
Hey,
just going in on people?
I ain't even think of that.
That is a real question.
Oh,
That,
y'all heard he said? He said y'all think the real reason Diddy want to speak in court tomorrow is to name out some names about from these people that didn't even help him or come to see him, anything that just shut Diddy off. You think he gonna name some names and tell us who is who and what is what? And yeah, Ray J, we already know you on the horn. We already know you Junior, Diddy Junior. But the other ones, y'all think he gonna name some darn names that we ain't heard of? I heard that Diddy had asked some people to write some letters for him. Y'all hear this? That they said no, and no, they would not write a letter for Diddy. I'm talking about. I'm gonna name. It may not be the right name, but I'm just saying somebody like uh, Kim Kardashian or somebody like that. Somebody that I ain't saying it's her though, cause I can't remember the names. I heard about 5 people and they all said no, no, and there was big names like that. I ain't saying she a big name. You know what I'm trying to say? They all said no. Why ain't ask Ray J, Kanye West? They'd have been happy to do it. Ooh, but I think Diddy staying away from during Ray J because what Diddy's family. Because Ray J crazy. Ray J crazy. Ray J is gone. I'm trying to tell y'all, Ray J is gone. As you come in, y'all hit that subscribe button. Please like the video. Just like the video. I'm just being myself. This is the first video of the day. And y'all, it take me a minute to get it together. Let me see what else going on right quick. Okay, let's see.
the other dude Donald Trump hired to run the DOJ.
Oh. He talking about everybody keeps saying that Diddy gonna get a pardon. Diddy gonna get a pardon. Diddy gonna get a pardon. No, he's not. I hope he don't. But Donald Trump put that man there after Diddy was found guilty of the Mann Act. Donald Trump put this man there. That's Donald Trump's man. And he the one wants that 11, well, the base, the lowest 11 years, but they really want more. But the least amount of time they want Diddy to get is 11 years and 3 months. That's the least. Okay? The least. All right, sorry about that.
So I think everybody needs to realize what I'm saying to y'all.
Let's see.
Right? And I'm telling y'all this. Donald Trump has heavy power within his Department of Justice. How do we know? He's got Comey under federal indictment right now. James Comey. The other dude.
Y'all, the James Comey thing. Do y'all know that girl showed up? The one over Virginia. She showed up by herself. She ain't never been in a freaking courthouse. I heard she ain't even she ain't even had a license like lawyer. No. And then she showed up by herself because everybody else knew not to go up in there and they ain't had nothing. Right? So I don't know what they're gonna do now. But she showed up by herself. She ain't know where to sit or nothing. That's what I heard, okay? And she's 35 years old, okay? In the white suit and all that. Look at it on, you'll see. If I see it on here, I get it. But I saw it on the news on TV, actual TV, okay?
That Donald Trump hired. This is how y'all know how this dude moved. The other dude Donald Trump hired to run the DOJ, he said, yo, Trump, there's not enough evidence to charge James Comey. You know what Trump did? Fired his ass. Went and hired another person, and guess what that person just did? Came with an indictment against James Comey. Case closed.
Yeah, he did that, but it was all fake because nobody showed up with the darn, what do you call them? Dang. Over all the attorneys and stuff, whatever. But she showed up by herself. I'm trying to tell you. Nobody showed up. Nobody said, because it was all made up. It was something like, oh, did you know about such and such happening? And he was like, I didn't know about it till after the fact. All Trump heard was, I heard about it. That's all Trump heard. And that's all that lawyer, the one that trying to indict Comey, that's all they heard was out there. Yeah, he heard about it. He knew about it. They didn't forget about it. He said, I didn't know about it till after the fact. After this dude right here told me, this FBI told me that he did this, then he gonna tell me. That's when I knew about it. Yeah, tripping. But that's it. Yeah.
If Trump did not want Diddy to be doing time and be going through this, he would not have appointed Jay Clayton. Point blank, period. He would not have appointed Jay Clayton. Not happening. So, from how I see it, Donald Trump has a vested interest, in my opinion, in Diddy being behind bars. And I think Diddy team understand that clearly right now. Clearly right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling y'all this right now. And that's just the facts, right? That's the facts of the situation.
Yeah, as y'all come in, please hit the thumbs up button. If you see that darn hype button down there, please hit it. Please hype up the video. Let's see what else going on.
Y'all go ahead and see it for what it is right now. And I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't be surprised if they had multiple people that's coming out today. I told y'all, today is going to be one of the busiest days of them all. Because both sides are going to throw everything they got. And the government shutdown is not affecting Diddy's sentencing. The judge already talked about that last night. The judge says the government shutdown have no effect on him sentencing Diddy. He's still getting sentenced tomorrow.
Thank you.
But this dude being on there, this is crazy work, man.
Yeah, the government shutdown, that's just crazy. Crazy. And then you got the president drawing during pictures and cards, sombreros and mustaches and all that stuff. I ain't gonna talk too much about it though. I'm gonna let it go. Cause this ain't what this video is about, okay? So I hope my son ain't on here and coming up in here with that stuff. I don't wanna hear it, OJ. But anyway, y'all, if y'all wanna see the rest of Ticket, y'all, he is on YouTube. He's on YouTube, and I appreciate y'all coming over here. Appreciate you, Robert, coming over here keeping me company. Like always, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm still saving. I don't know what you look like now, but thank you for always coming to keep me company. I appreciate it. And y'all, please subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I'm stuck at 1,057. I mean, I'm happy with it. Don't get me wrong. I will smile. Yeah, but y'all, please get me hit that subscribe button for me, please. All right, thanks y'all. Whoever does it, thank y'all so much. And if you don't, thanks for just coming over and watching. Okay. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay. All right. Woo! Did Robert ask me that? You better reverse that road. Now you put your age down up in there. Don't be asking. You don't. A whole lot of look. That's how that go. One of my sons might be in here. They'll answer it. I got two. They'll answer for you. Anyway, y'all, I'm out of here. All right. All right. Thank y'all. And I'll talk to you later, okay? All right. I'll be back in a minute. No, you straight, Robert. You straight. I don't be caring. You know I don't care about that stuff. All right. Bye, y'all. Did I? Let me make sure I got it, y'all. I be